everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I was analyzing some data, mutual fund data. So I thought why not to record a video out of this. And I took the data from Ticketip, and these are all mutual fund data, and there are approx like 5,000 rows, more than 5,000 rows on this data set. So, like, I would like to analyze the categorized funds basically. So, these are mutual funds name, these are the funds name, these are the subcategory. I would like to analyze under this subcategory which are the funds that is performing best, or which subcategory is performing best. I would like to do that one. Like, this is just an workflow. Like, first of all, we will check the categories exist, what are the categories exist, and how many funds are there in each category. And also we will group that. Basically, we will compute category level averages. Okay, we will find the mean from each category to understand it more, which category is performing good and which fund is performing good under that category. And later on, we will find the best and worst funds for each category. So this is my data set where we have the name of the fund, the subcategory, the plans, AUM, and all these things I have in this data set. There is one thing that I will find out the best and the worst fund through the composite score. The funds that have more composite score in a specific category, I will try to find out that funds, and we can by that way we can say which are performing good and which are performing worse. So let's begin. First of all, the thing. Okay. First of all, like like in this category, how many categories are there? Okay, in this subcategory. For that one, like we can execute the statement. So these are total of 60. Uh, you can say category. Okay, here are total 60 category. Under the 60 category, there are multiple mutual funds. Okay, that is the name. So to find out that, we took first of all, I we took union. Sorry, we took and we took unique of that subcategory, and from that we have sorted the values of the from that we have sorted the values, and later on, this is first this is just for the displaying purpose. So suppose if you want to check this, what is the output of this one, let me just comment this out. And okay, so you will get the output like this one: unique categories. These are the categories, and all the later things I did for sorting and displaying the data in a better way. So I can say these are the categories that we have, okay, where each category have multiple funds into it, and I will be grouping these categories to pick out the best fund. Okay, now also, like, we got a category, subcategory, we got a category's name. Now under this category, how many basically the funds are there? By this way, we can just get, okay, subcategory, get value counts. It will give you all the numbers from that category. For index fund, it has like 542 mutual funds are there. For thematic fund, it has 321 mutual funds are there. And for index fund, depth oriented, it has 266 mutual funds are there. All these are uh, get we can get this data from the value counts function. Moving to the later, okay. So now I have to do category level summary. What this is means, just we are summarizing the mutual fund performance grouped by fund category, like Flexi Cap, Mid Cap, Small Cap, ELCC, ELSS, and instead of looking at each funds individually. So what we are grouping the, okay, first of all, we are selecting the columns, okay, your matrix, we are selecting the columns under which column we will be grouping the, I mean to say, the subcategories. And these are the columns I have taken for grouping the data. Okay, these are the columns, and if we see, if you can see, these are some of the columns I have taken, like 3 year, 5 year, 3 year average, volatility. Okay, I have taken some of these columns. These are used for grouping the data. Okay, now we will group the data. Okay, group the data matrix. Okay, matrix has this column names. I am grouping these columns. Okay, and I will calculate the mean out of this one, and I will give on index on it. So if I execute this one, I got the mean. Okay, for this subcategory, the CAGR 3 year has a mean of this one, 5 year has a mean of this one, volatility has a mean of this one, Sharpe ratio has a mean of this one, and all those things. I have calculated the mean of all the subcategories. I mean to say that. Okay, I have calculated the mean of all the subcategories. Here, total 60 subcategories we have, and out of like all the subcategories, means I have calculated for each column. These are the columns I had taken in the matrix. Moving to the next. Okay, okay. Now I have to find the best and the worst font. Okay, in this command, in this in this cell, I am calculating the best font that we have inside each category. Okay, so if I execute this one, okay, I am calculating how I am doing it. First of all, okay, if I go to this, yeah, and this will, what this will does, okay, IDX max, it finds the row number of the best font in each category. So I will be using that row number in LOC, okay, and I will be using these columns to get the data. First of all, IDX specs, what it is doing, it is grouping the data with subcategory and on composite score. Okay, and this is basically, it will give me the index number, the highest index number. So I am grouping the data on the composite score. Suppose I have like I have five, you can say, funds, and which will be the highest index number, it will store in this variable. And later on, I am using this variable int loc, okay, to get this data. So if I execute this one, so I can say that uh, using the composite score, okay, I can say that uh, this liquid fund, the this is the category liquid fund. The name of the mutual fund is Navi Liquid Fund. Is has the, you can say, the highest composite score, and this is the best mutual fund under this category, liquid fund. And if I want to check the worst fund, the same process, but we are taking is IDX mean, so that it will give me the minimum value from the uh, grouping of the composite category. So if I execute this, so these are less performing funds, I can say. First of all, the name of the fund is this one, and the category belongs to overnight fund, and this is the composite score. By this way, we can check which fund is performing good and which is performing worst by grouping the subcategories. This is all for this video. I will be coming up with some more videos to analyze the data